Hello everyone, I'm DeFudge3004. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So I wanted to cover some things that I failed to mention in my video about 2 weeks ago when talking about the water jars and that stuff being back in the game, the smell system. So this update 2.5, we're on a new update now. I'll go over that in a little bit. It came out in December 18th. So I've been playing this a little bit from time to time, but not fully, and I haven't recorded anything until that last one. So the video came out with the meat and all that stuff, the smell system, on December 18th. And in that, they have a bunch of new things. They have a new lore-friendly rancher zombie replacing the plague spitter. I don't know anything about him. The Chuck zombie, which replaces the Frost Claw. I don't know anything about him. I think it's like a abominable snowman or something like that, but I don't know. And of course, smell system, distant storm rendering, so you'll see a storm coming. Updated biome hazards, storms, temperature, and protective clothing. So when I take this down, I can get very, very cold very quickly. You can see over on the left hand side my temperature is dropping and it starts getting quite cold, and then ice starts forming on the side. So you need to make sure you either have really warm clothing, which I don't have, or you keep out a torch, or you near a campfire or forge, something like that, and that'll help. So there is also a apiary system, which is beekeeping, and you can get bees and you can get honey from stuff like that. One of the most important changes that a lot of people are actually very excited about, I know I am, is this change right here. If you hit the tilde key, which I forgot to mention in the previous video, this happens. They have third person support. How do you like that? So this is what we look like in third person. So if you like playing this game in third person, you always wanted to, but you have to go through the hassle of going, and seeing what the controls are and all of that. You don't have to do that anymore. Just hit the tilde key next to the 1, and it will come up with that. So you can go to third person view. It's good for looking around and stuff if you want to peek around a corner or something like that, or if you just like third person view. Sometimes it's actually kind of nice, and it's always interesting. So I wanted to make sure to point out a few things like that. There is quest improvements and some other new things. New trader gen model and all of that. We haven't been over there since, so I don't really know what she looks like. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen her. We're probably going to try to go over there soon, so hopefully we can. And now on the April 1st, they had a 2.6 update. And I'll go over a couple of changes with that too here real quick. So in the 2.6 update, there is some very interesting things. And one of those things is, if you come over to your dew collector, if you have your dew collector and you open it up, it now has this. So it doesn't produce three murky containers anymore. You have to put in an empty jar, and then it will start filling that up. So there is that. That is very interesting, and I don't know what I think about it. I mean, it's okay. It's good. And there is a chance to get a default jar refund chance is now set at 60%. So you can actually get jars back from time to time, and that's always good. The storm is going to be breaking here in a minute, it feels like, so that's good. And then we should be doing okay. So there is that. And one other thing too is, I did not know this, but the jars have been in for a long time. So you used to make the jars in the forge as long as you had the crucible, but you don't need the crucible anymore. As you can see, there's empty water jars right there. You don't have to have any of the stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make I can make 3 jars. How do you like that? That's awesome. So it does take a lot. Okay, we have sand coming in, so we're going to be able to make even more jars. It does take a lot, 93 to make a jar, and then 18 clay. Let's just go ahead and make 3 jars. We're going to get those going, and that's good. That'll help. That'll be good. And then one thing that I wanted to do is, I was playing a little bit, trying to get some stuff going, so we could do some things, maybe even go over there to the trader, hopefully. We just got to get more mushrooms coming in for sure. making sure there aren't no zombies trying to come and rip my head off or anything right now. I am very infected, so I'm just going to go and take a antibiotic. I did buy 2 more. And now there's also a whole bunch of this stuff. So improved knuckle crafting skill. I was killing zombies and I got a horde come through. And so we're going to go and open up some books. Ooh, fish tacos. That's really good. And then medical crafting. Night Stalker. Use a cover of night to inflict more damage to your prey. 10% more sneak damage at night. Nice. Another Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Their season 1 and 3 or something like that. 3 or 7. Blades. Bone, iron, or steel. Doesn't matter if it cuts. Bladed weapons do 10% more damage at night. Okay, cool. And then we have some more of the seed crafting skills, so we can make yucca from that. And then Tech Junkie. Tired of armored enemies soaking up your ammo? Shred through them like butter with the AP turret ammo. Armor piercing turret ammo. Sweet. So now there is that. I am going to go ahead and see about making a bit more yucca juice because I'm going to need to anyway. So let's just go and do that. I'm going to cook up those, and then we'll make some yucca juice as well. So I'm going to go and grab out 4 of those. And then we're just going to go and make some more, because we're going to need that anyway. And I have 1 more bacon and egg in there. I'm going to leave the meat stew for now, because it has a very high radius. Something to know that's very important too, I found out, I didn't know it was like this. When you handle the meat, it can go up to 100 meters. They will smell it that far away. Do be aware of that. It probably stacks with some other things. I don't know what the radius is. Let's go take a look. So, smell distance 1, but I don't know in here it is, but on us, smell distance. Let's go see. Still has a 1. But as you can see, when that nose starts coming up, and they will come running at you. When they smell you with food, any of the smell system, the meters just keep on going up and up and up and up and up. So yes, it is very, very far away. So it is probably like 100 meters. So do keep that in mind. Don't carry raw meat on you unless you have it in the packages, because they will smell it for a long ways away. So we can get jars. We have to put jars into the dew collector. They did change that, so, you know, there is that. Let's go and do that. How many can we make? We can make 6 jars right now. I'm just going to go and turn that off. I'm not going to put any more jars in for the time being. But I will just go and put these other jars in there. And then we can start getting some water. So that's going to help out. That's going to give us some good water. Or so I hope. Okay, all of that stuff out of the way. I meant to go over the update better, and I didn't, so I do apologize for that. And I kind of forgot that it came out in December, so, you know, that's quite a ways back. But I just kind of forgot to look at the date, so I do apologize for that as well. I'm trying to keep up on things, but sometimes it's a little hard. And I haven't really played this a lot because, you know, I mean, it's fun and everything, and sometimes it gets a little hairy at times. Especially when you go into the wrong places, like over there. That was bad. We did that last time. Okay, let's just go ahead. I am going to take those, and I'm going to go and turn that off. Now, we got to go see if we have some mushrooms ready. We do have a few mushrooms. I think we have some mushrooms. We do have 7. And I got to go see what it takes to make that stuff that we need in the black lung serum. So we're going to need coal, 3 coal, some plant fibers, and ooh, we can only do 1 more. Holy moly, and some regular water. So I guess I ought to get out some regular water. We can only make 1 of those. That's crazy. Okay, as soon as these other mushrooms come in, there's 2 more stacks of them, then we should be doing a lot better. So I just wanted to go over a few things like that with you and make sure that, you know, you see all the changes and know all the changes. Just the raw meat is probably one of the most dangerous ones because they'll smell you from a long ways away and they will come running. It's kind of scary, actually. It's darn scary, to be honest. So I need some coal. I don't know if we have any coal. I have to go see. Oh, there we go. Cool. We do have some coal. All right, and plant fibers. So that way we can at least go in there and hopefully we will be okay. I just gotta find the doggone plant fibers. There we go. Let's go ahead and see. We can only make one for right now, but I had another seed, so that's okay. That works too. And then we're just gonna go ahead and drop this stuff back in that we just don't need to have on us. Okay, cool. And I'm going to go ahead and see about making some of the aloe cream because we're going to need that anyway. And we can also have the first aid bandage. We just need bandages. So let me go and do 3 of those. And I think that we need aloe cream too. All right, there we go. We'll go and make 2 of those. Can't do a lot, but we can do some. There is a little bit more in here. I just don't want to use it all because, you know, kind of hard to come by, and we do have quite a few bandages. There's 5 there and 2 there, but you know how it goes. Things start getting hairy and you're using stuff like crazy. I do want to go and see Jen. I want to go get that mission done so that we can do that. I also did put down a land claim block so we can pick up things when we move because I'm planning on moving, and that's good. So this will probably be full by the time we get done. Black lung serum is done. We now have 2 of those. Cool. And then we can make the first aid bandages. I'm going to go and wait for that one to be done in a few seconds. We can even do that while we go, I do believe. But we'll find out. If not, we can always stop. It's not a big deal. I am going to have to probably eat. You still cannot eat and ride your bike at the same time. So, I mean, you know, in real life, yes. But in this game, no. At least I'm assuming you can. I don't know because I'm a road bike for many, many years. In any case, I think it's time. Let's go over. Let's go see Jen. Let's go get this done. And hopefully we can go and see about that. Our infection is coming down. And you do get honey from time to time. One other thing that I forgot about is sometimes, show you here real quick. Is when you attack these stumps, sometimes hornets come out, and so, but you will get honey when they do. If you don't get any honey, then no hornets come out. So there is a chance that you will. Okay, cool. No hornets that time. Yay! Every now and then you will get a hornet nest come out, and they kind of sting you like crazy. Okay, nothing that time. I have had that happen. So just wanted to let you know is what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and get over to Jen. We're going to go see what's going on there, and hopefully we can do something good. And I meant to eat and totally forgot. Let's go ahead and have that, and we will go ahead and... I got it. Thank you. And then we will have a piece of food too. We can make quite a bit of good stuff, and that's good. Probably gonna have to take him on because, yeah, definitely going to smell us. See, here she comes. So I also have the cuts on here. Okay. Hey, buddy. See, you're coming for me, aren't you? The knife is one of the best weapons. So you can see that they do come running for you. When they smell that food, boy howdy, they just make a beeline right for you. There is a drop that came down right now. It is coming down, and we're heading over there. So we might as well just go ahead and get the drop. Don't think it's gonna hurt anything. There you are. Okay. So that drop There it is. Kind of lost it, man. Too busy messing around. Let's... Wow, holy moly. Bunch of nests there. I always like getting the nest for the eggs. So that way, you know, we always have lots of eggs. And then you can eat the eggs, too. They are fine. Nothing will happen. You won't get sick or anything. So do keep that in mind. We're now at the drop. Let's go ahead and see what the heck may be in here. Hopefully some really good stuff. Ooh, yes, antibiotics. Yay! Oh, we can also make the workbench. I did get that open, so we'll work on that too. We're just going to go and take all of that. Our inventory's doing fine. I did empty out quite a bit of it. So, you know, making sure that we do have some room for things. Now, wherever she is going to be, which is still quite a long ways away, I don't know, but we're going to have to go and see. And then we'll get to see the new gen, and I'm kind of excited for that, because I don't know. Chicken. I don't know what she's going to be like at all, so we're definitely going to have to go and see. Now we are entering the burnt forest. So we are definitely going to have to make sure that we take the serum. First, right now, what I want to do is just kind of find a decent place to be at. You know, long ways out from being near her, so I'm going to wait for a little bit before I actually do take that serum, you know, because I want to make sure that we can get back home. That's kind of very important, I think. Well, we are 1.2 kilometers away and closing. We just got to try to make it, hopefully before, you know, dark. So I think that would be for the best. I really don't know exactly where she's going to be, but I'm going to try to get there as soon as I can. Alright, we are taking a little bit of smoke damage now. I cannot ride up this hill. It's just not going to let me. And right now, I do believe that we probably... do need to take a black lung serum. Okay. We are very, very... Ooh, look, another town. Yay. All right. Let me just go ahead and take this off. Put that on. And let's get down there before she closes, because then we got to get out of here or find a safe place. Finding a safe place, I think, would probably be the best idea, if we can. We're also going to be in a bad area, so I don't know. It looks like it's 6 minutes for that serum. Okay, that's what it says over on the left side. It's blue now instead of red. Just trying to get over there as quickly as I can, as much as I can. Think we'd be better off just kind of going cross country. So now you know how to get across these areas. That's a burnt one. I just really want to go and get that mission done, and then we can head back and, you know, do things back over in the good area. And as you go between biomes, it lets you know too. So, you know, there is that. I guess we're gonna go and see. Ooh, kind of glitch there. Go and see the new gen. Alright. So, the gen is in the burnt forest. That's good. We will loot everything here eventually, just not right now. Because we gotta get back out of here. Okay.
For you good looking, I would stay open all night.
Yep, you're definitely a little different. You have a nicer face. I do like that. I mean, your other face was fine
Well,
too.
that was fast. Nice job.
Okay. Ooh. You know what? I am thinking let's do herbal antibiotics. We're always going to need antibiotics. We can make everything else, so let's go and do that. Okay.
I'm sure I have something you'll need.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go and sell those. I'm not going to get too worried about those. And guess that's about all we're going to be able to sell. Okay, cool.
That was a good deal. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yes, and we know you're a doctor. Doctor, give me the news. Got a bad case of, well, something with you. I'm not too sure what. Let's get out of here. We have to get back home. Guess we could, you know, try to loot a couple of things. Probably not going to be a lot here, but at 2050 we do have to be, or 2150 we do have to be out of here. And they won't be able to hurt anything, so I'm not worried about them as much, really. We do have repair kits. We have a lot of those, so that's not necessarily all bad. Ooh, nice. What is that? Sweet. Wolves are a common predator. 10% damage to wolves. Sweet. Yeah, let's just go and see that. Okay, cool. Spear crafting skill. I don't mind that at all. Let's take a look around, see if we can help ourselves out. Potatoes. I'm not going to take that meat, or I'll put it on the bike, one or the other. Okay, just going to take all of that. We're going to have a smell, and that's okay. That does happen. Just have to deal with it. And there's another fortune head book. Okay, I'm going to just probably go ahead and we'll scrap that, and then we'll take all of that. Nice potatoes and everything else. That's starting to wear off. We're going to have to get back out of here. Okay. I know. I know. I know you can't breathe, friend. I'm sorry. Just go ahead and have a water, wherever that is. Holy moly, there's a boar right there. How do you like that? Okay, well, I'd say we get the boar. Right when we can find it, that is. He was feral. Nope. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Now I just gotta make it back home somehow. We gotta go the other way. Of course we do. I know. I'll take care of it in a minute. I just gotta get a little bit farther away from these guys.
Thank you for shopping at Trader Jen's. We'll be closing soon, so make your final purchases.
Okay. Let's get out of here. So, Trader Jen is now closing. And that's good. Doggone it. I went cross-country, didn't I? Okay, I guess I gotta go around the other way. I'm gonna get back home, and we will do some more missions for Wrecked. There is another wreck that I found along the way. Trader Wrecked.
Trader Jen says good night and stay safe. If not, we'll patch you up in the morning.
Yeah, if we're alive. So this is going to be the hard part, is getting the heck out of here and getting back home safely. Something that's very interesting is that timer keeps going up and down. If you're in like these areas, then the timer will go up and you'll have more time with your, thing that your stuff in the burnt zone, your whatever that stuff is that you're using to keep yourself protected in other biomes. So right now that has come up. I don't know if we're gonna have any more protection when we go into the burnt forest after this. If we do, probably not, but we never know. So just wanted to point that out. That keeps on going up and down. I think it's essentially done. So we'll have to make some more whenever we get that chance. Okay, just now getting back home. Ooh-wee. I stopped to fight a biker and I didn't realize that there was like a bunch of other people around, like 3 other guys. Darn near bit it. But I didn't, so that's the best part. Oh, I don't have room, okay. Let me go get some things put away. I do want to move bases because I'm just not going to have room here for anything if I don't. So that's one of the things that I do have to work on. But until then, we're just going to do things here if we can. I am getting low on everything, like room and all that stuff. So there is that. Looks like I got a couple tools digest. We can open up that. Stone tools, quality 4. Nice. That'll help. Okay, and I think that we should have enough stuff now. I don't know what I'm probably not going to use the steel knuckles, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not too sure. And I also did do one other thing that I think is probably a good thing. So we have our forge here, and I'll probably do the same thing over there. I'm using these cabinets to put stuff in, so that way we can keep stuff like this going, and then we can have a bunch of things happening. And I will move, bases and all that stuff. I just have to go and see, make where I want to go and start building it and everything. So for right now, we do have all kinds of things happening. We do have water jars coming, and it looks like quite a bit of our stuff is now ready. So let's just go ahead and harvest. And we will get seeds, so that's good. It's just not going to be all the time. Okay, mushrooms are almost done. It does look like. Good, there's some more mushrooms. Okay, cool. We could do one more, but we don't need to right now. Okay, let's go ahead and see. We'll plant some more mushrooms because we're always going to need them. So let me, I'm just going to put them there. It looks like we did get some more blueberries, which is fine. So we do need those. Sweet. So now we also have some more yucca and blueberries and potatoes. And then we have a little bit more seed that we can get. So I did put a little bit more blueberry in here. We have lots of potato seeds. We're going to need that anyway. I thought there was some corn seed, but maybe not. I thought I had some, but I may not. So we're definitely going to have to, see about doing some things. Let's open up these books and let's go, these bundles, and let's go ahead and just see. So, okay, good. Double barrel shotgun, that's nice. And there's some more farming. And there's another bow. Sweet, okay. Aloe, we can now do the aloe stuff. And there's some more armor, nice. A bit of bow quality 4, that'll help out a little bit. Anything to help, get us a little bit better with everything is always going to help. Now we can get this food put away. 28 meat, huh? It's not a lot, but it is some, and that'll help. Alright, we now have a lot of meat in there, and I want to go ahead. We got 100 shotgun shells. Holy moly. We don't really have any here. I did put some stuff out here in this chest. And I did have quite a few things out here because I just can't really use them anywhere. Okay. And then what we're going to have to do too is probably see about building the workbench because we're going to need it anyway. And I also want to go see how this is doing. So we did get some water. Cool. We're getting some good water. That's awesome. So, looks like we can just go and take all. We'll take all those waters. I'm just going to stick those guys in here for right now until we actually do need them, because we don't need them right now. Ooh, that's a quality 3 pipe shotgun. Nice. That'll work out good. And again, we don't have any room for mushrooms. I guess we could probably move some stuff around, but we'll worry about that after a little while. I'm going to trade in that cash. You can also turn this into paper, so that way, you know, if you don't want to take the cash and make it into paper because you much rather sell it, you can do that too, or turn into paper, whichever you choose, because you need paper now for the meat. So do keep that in mind. And I think we're doing pretty good. We just need to move bases, as I said, because I don't think being here is going to be the best. It's probably going to, once we move, it'll, you know, update and it'll have all the boxes full and all that stuff. But I'm probably going to move over closer to the trader, so that way we can have a nice base, probably build one. And then we will, you know, come back and do some more things here. So I just wanted to go over the updates real quick, so that way you knew what was happening, because, you know, it's important to make sure I have the right information out there. I don't want, you know, misinformation, because I didn't do a good job of, you know, telling things, which I do apologize for. I try to keep up on that stuff, but sometimes it does happen, so I'm just trying to do better with that. So let me know what you think about Trader Jen, what you think about, you know, making the water jars a lot easier and stuff, and the dew collector. It's kind of one of those things that's like, it's a good, bad thing, if you know what I mean. You just got to make jars, so you won't be able to fill this up until after you can open up the forge. So do be aware of that, and then you can do that really easy. In any case, we got through the burnt biome. We used our stuff that we make in here, or I guess actually it's in the food, the black lung serum, so that way that worked out really good. And we're going to have to do some mining, because I want to go see if we can do that so we can get some really good things going there. If we can get a pick and some other good things, I think that would help us out, and then we can really begin moving along really good. You have a great day, and if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video. And the game 7 Days to Die also got bought out by Behavior Interactive, which does some other, it's not Dying Light, it's another game. Let me go check real quick. The game is Dead by Daylight. I could not think of it. I can only think of Dying Light. So Dead by Daylight is one of the games by Behavior Interactive. It's on the store page on Steam right now. It still says Fun Pimps LLC, but I'm sure that that will change at some point in time in the future. There was no date set, but they have been acquired by them, or they're in partnership with them, whatever you want to say. And so, you know, there is that. So 7 Days to Die will probably be having, you know, a good big backing by another publisher, and hopefully things will, you know, still be good with this game and all that stuff. I don't know why not, but just in case, you know, things are a little bit different, that is what's going on. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew about that, because I kind of forgot about that part too. And that was on like the 25th of March they came out with that update. So in any case, they are looking to, you know, help themselves out and stuff like that, which I can't say I blame them. So if you did enjoy this episode, drop a like on the video. We will do some more stuff here. We will build a base, and we're going to do some more missions, the tier 2 missions for the trader, and or even just go around and do some houses and just go and do stuff like that to go see if we can get some more good loot, because we're going to need it as we go for different things. And you have a great day. And the new thing here is pretty interesting. I don't, you know, I like it. It's just way different, but it's going to be a lot harder to get. And you can only get this at level 16, because that was changed too. So you will not be able to get this early game like we did. You just have to wait until you're level 16, which is probably around the time you're going to get the forge or have that ready. And in any case, there is that. So you have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.